My next guest is going to help me try to understand a few subjects that are truly baffling to me. So let's get stuck in. Now joined by former Liberal MP for Boothby and Sky News contributor Nicolle Flint. Nicolle, welcome to the program. A great privilege to have you here tonight. And I want to start with a big topic that's all around the world right now. And it's possibly the best example of go woke, go broke ever. And that is the downward spiral beer company Bud Light and their parent company has been on since their bizarre partnership with trans social media influencer Dylan Mulvaney. In case you missed it, here's what it's all about.
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
Nicolle, I know you're not the target market for a Bud Light, but even if they were selling boutique cocktails, surely it is a bad idea to push politics in people's faces when all they want is a drink, right?
Absolutely, James, and I now apologise to viewers for wearing what seems to be a Bud Light coloured blue jacket this evening. It's actually my best liberal blue outfit for reasons that we're going to get to later in the show. Look, I think this couldn't have happened to nicer people, the backlash that Bud are getting over using so-called influencer Dylan Mulvaney to promote their brand. Their market share has crashed. They've had scathing reviews from some pretty influential people in the US. I do note, though, James, it's been mainly men. So men have responded quite strongly, as they should, to having an individual who is presenting as a woman trying to promote beer that they previously enjoyed drinking. What I find interesting and disturbing about this is that when Dylan Mulvaney has promoted or been used to promote women's related products like Kate Spade, which is a sort of handbag clothing brand, or KitchenAid, which is kitchenware products, women haven't boycotted brands in the same way that we've seen people, and particularly men, boycott Bud. And I'm intrigued as to why. I can only imagine it's because women are actually just too polite and too forgiving of somebody who is caricaturing us. Because that's what Dylan is doing. He is caricaturing women, and I think it's particularly dangerous for young women when he's talking about, and really talking about in a frivolous manner, the changes that their bodies might be going through. You know, this, to my mind, this shouldn't be tolerated. I think it's great that a brand is seeing such brand damage so that major brands do learn the lesson that they shouldn't be offending people, particularly women. But I hope we see more women pushing back against brands that do this.
That's a very interesting point. And I wasn't aware of that gender difference there, so that's a fascinating point we should look into.